All the disrespect, free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons as promised. It is Sunday, the weekend is here. We done made it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Now, I know the demographics, I know the analytics of this channel, if I could talk, 98% men. 98% male demographic here on Button Check. So the 2% women, if you happen to have children, happy Mother's Day in hell. To all the men out there, wish your mama happy Mother's Day. Call a special woman in your life. Wish them sister, auntie, whoever they are. Wish them all a happy Mother's Day, man, because without them, we're not going to be here. So thank you guys for tuning in. Sub button, all that good stuff. Either way, we got some hot-ass buttons that just wrapped up early this morning. So without further ado, let's go. All right, now into the first set of EVO Japan. Everybody being forced to stand to watch top 8. What the hell is going on? Buttons that need to be checked. So there's a lot of awesome stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to shit on EVO Japan or anything like that, but there was definitely some kinks, definitely some stuff that they need to work on, and this was one of them because a lot of people is feeling offended or some type of way, especially after all the money they paid to get into this joint. So starting right here, somebody by the name of Vesper posted this saying, everybody being forced to stand to watch top 8 while the VIP section, 300 seats were empty. 300 seats were empty. Check out this video clip. It's pretty small. It's only like 10 seconds. Look at this. You have all the people way in the back, y'all, watching, I guess, what was it? Yeah, top 8. I think this was Tekken. Yeah. And then everything up front is completely empty because I believe you had to pay for those. It was VIP, and for some reason, all the VIPs weren't there. I think they was watching other stuff or possibly waiting for Street Fighter to begin. And of course, from there, that FGC is reacting right here saying, bring back tourneys where motherfuckers are right behind the stage like sardines. And as cool as I think EVO is, this is exactly why I don't think I'll go to another one again. You literally can have a much better experience, 1/4 of the price anywhere else. And I don't play Tekken, but what did they do for this event to be this bad? Laugh my ass off. It's so appropriate that it's Tekken 8. Tough, bro. EVO is esports now in the worst way possible. Last EVO, everybody took chairs to go to spectate. Problem solved. Clearly. Continuing on, others are like, another year the EVO Japan has people standing and sitting on the floor and watching the finals. Come on, seats should be a minimum. Tagging me, man. Appreciate the love for reaching out to me. And I see MEZ saying, I was gonna be like, why would they do this? But then once Street Fighter 6 started, all the VIP seats filled up. Okay, so that's what's up. All the Street Fighter 6 seats filled up, LOL. Another reminder that Japan loves Street Fighter 6, and there you have it. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute, were they just waiting for another game to start? But it's crazy that there's that much of a fucking difference. 300, basically all the VIP was waiting for Street Fighter 6 and didn't give a shit about Tekken 8. That's insane. But either way, definitely something they need to be. I mean, you would think if it's like this and they're clearly not there, let the people sit there. And then if a VIP, do like the movies. You know, every now and then you try to be sneaky as shit and you see, oh, this is empty. I can sit anywhere I want. So you sit somewhere that's not yours. But then a ticket holder comes up and makes you feel like a dumbass. Excuse me. This is my seat, and you got to act like you were confused. Oh, it's not mine? Oh, okay. And then you go sit in a completely different fucking section, you know what I'm saying? But either way, no harm, no foul. You're moving. You don't know if they're going to show up or not, so if they show up, you simply move. Why can't they do something like this? I don't know. There has to be a better solution. Like I said, something they got to work out. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for Bandai or them Tekken 8 devs being experts at pissing people off, buttons that need to be checked. This will make sense in a second. So we have some update, some new DLC, Season 2 Character Pass. We had a little trailer, little sneak peek at EVO. A lot of people feeling some type of way. We're gonna check out the FGC reactions, some content creator reactions as well. Let's unpack. Right here, starting with Maximilian Dude saying, fuck around and find out, or fuck you up, or fuck around. You get what I'm trying to say. It's shocking. I can't believe they would bring back fuck your mom. I am looking forward, or I am not looking forward to the fuck around jokes again though. And then here's the trailer that we'll check out in a second. But others are responding underneath that, saying, are they really not developing any new characters for Season 2 at all since Tekken 7? Wondering why not Bruce, continuing why not Bruce, I mean, I'm out of the loop, Tekken industry plant, if I could talk, then continuing on saying, no one thinks that a DLC character from the last game is a DLC character again? Him and Lydia being bought twice, and then Tekken gets emergency patch to fix some stuff, and the most daunting character to play against comes back. Alright, and from there we're gonna jump into reactions from TheMainManSWE and PhiDX, and more community reactions that's, you might have guessed by now, but either way, let's check it out.
I just think of Minecraft now, having just seen Jack Black and Jason Momoa fart around in Pac-Man. No, sorry, Minecraft world. Minecraft.
You should have just seen Minecraft now.
I mean, it's goofy as fuck, but charming.
He said goofy as fuck, but charming.
Pac-Man hit the things. Okay. Pac-Man t-shirt, my god. Finally. Okay. I feel like this is super loud. Can you still hear me? Yeah, now you can hear me. I love it in a rover. It just shows some of the most busted moves currently in the game. Claudio's guard break, Steve's 5 Fox Fury or whatever it's called. It's just like, yeah. Oh. Returning character. Okay. Pack Pixels. Returning character. Okay.
Coming up. Here we go.
Oh shit, here's a new character, I assume, returning. Please don't be a shit character.
He said, please don't
Is
be a
it
shit
fucking
character.
Ram? Oh shit, it is fucking Ram.
That's it.
Okay. I feel like I sort of called this. I said there was a good chance he would return this season. Oh man, we don't get a trailer.
He came down. He dropped in.
I can't wait to see the guard breaks. Yeah, those of you who don't like guard breaks, like fucking Ram started that shit. And all his like twister mix-ups from down forward 1, standing free, back forward 4, like jet thrust kick, like 3 meter range, homing plus unblock launcher. I feel like fucking Ram was a little bit Tekken 8 before Tekken 8. I don't know, I would have loved to see an awesome new redesign. But I feel like, did he just step out of that thingy and he looked like fucking Ram from Tekken 7 with a hat? That looked like fucking Ram wearing a hat or something. But you know what? Considering this is... I didn't watch this live. I can actually, with magic, just go back. It's fucking Ram with a Muay Thai headscarf. I don't know what these are called. I have no clue. So he's got these Muay Thai thingies. Makes me think of Add-on, right, from Street Fighter. But I mean, I guess it's a, you know, classic Muay Thai thingy, you know. And then the head hat. But he basically looks like Tekken 7 fucking Ram with these added and something on his trunks here. I don't know. Maybe I would have wanted to see a bigger redesign of a character. I just never liked his proportions that much. It looked so ridiculous. I never like hated him, but visually wise, he always felt kind of mid due to how scuffed the proportions were.
All right, let's go ahead and stop right there. From there, we got some comments right underneath that. Some saying, and the crowd goes mild. They basically gave us a middle finger with this one. They are really out here making us pay for the same DLC as Tekken 7. Bakaram's portions being off/weird. The reason Phil Falk was originally Sagat for Tekken X, and Tekken 8 DLC is just Tekken 7 DLC. Watch the next character be Armor King. Probably the only person giving Falk a positive reception. And then next up, we have Mr. Bandai is a pro at pissing people off. Mr. PhiDX right here. Let's check out the clip.
All right, do we get a teaser of the next character? Pack Pixels. Returning character in dark blue. We're not gonna see it, are we? They're very skilled at pissing people off. They are very skilled at pissing people off. Oh, hold up!
Again.
No! No! You're tripping! Oh, no! No! kidding me? Oh my.
ありがとうございました。それでは He came down, he dropped in, and he's back.
I mean, look. I know a lot of people.
And a lot of people
They got their wish. They got their wish. He's back.
Oh my God.
To see the guard breaks happen in real time.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. It could have been. They are extremely skilled at pissing people off, bro. It could have been worse. At least it's not Marduk. You know, I'm not really trying to dumpster dive for Tekken characters, man. I'm trying to look for... I seek greatness. We're not going ass for ass, bro. The Bruce mains are gonna be pissed. Oh my God. Wow, okay.
Winners, we got one of them.
Oh, why?
First EVO Japan winner, Knee. He is on fire.
All right, then go into some reactions underneath that video right here. Said crowd gave 0 fucks, man. Laughed my ass off. Tekken players love playing the game, the same DLC over and over. Didn't even bother changing up the outfit. Releasing Bakaram as DLC after the fiasco that was season 2 is absolutely diabolical. They really hate Bruce, and I'm not mad as Bakaram. I'm mad that it's the third T7 DLC character we're paying for again. And all right, on that Tekken note, for these next set of buttons, we got EVO Japan Tekken 8 Grand Finals, and it is Mulgold versus Knee. Here is the highlight. Links down below so you can check out the full action. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Baby, put your... hold on.
So right now it's what, 2-2?
Hatchets.
Mulgold, you gotta fight back.
He looks like he's about to 3-0 him.
Give me some
If he
help
keeps
back.
going.
Mulgold still fighting with the chance here.
Oh my God.
Yo, put your fours up.
3 rounds straight, I should say.
Active defense.
Short of the splat.
There's no
Head
way.
kick.
again.
He's not gonna do a tuck. There's no way.
Oh my
on.
God. How did he block that?
Put your fours up. Knee! EVO Japan 2025. 4 EVO championships over Mulgold here. Reversal of fortune. 3-2 from winner's side. Knee, your champion for Tekken 8.
That was sick. That was so tight.
He was losing.
Knee in the 4th quarter, dog. Knee in the 4th quarter. Put your fours up.
Damn, he got that trophy quick.
Yo, shout outs to Knee, yo. Oh, what a dub.
Then from there, we got that EVO Japan Street Fighter 6 Grand Finals. Once again, link down below. Check it out. MenaRD. What were we just saying in yesterday's video? This man went straight from talking some shit, talking about I want to take away every chance from Punk, I want to challenge Daigo, you know, out of respect, but he had more of a grudge towards Punk. Straight from that video to being in top 8 of EVO, now he's in Grand Finals. Holy shit, the man is backing up his shit. Anyway, right now we got Grand Finals, and I believe he's going against Ryukichi. I'm gonna start it right here. I believe this is from the 2-1 mark. Let's go. And he's doing it with Blanca. Holy shit. Has Blanca ever won an EVO? I wasn't watching the whole EVO, so I don't know if he was switching between him and Luke. Or he for Bison. I don't know how often he was switching it up.
さあ冷静に対空するメナ下がって投げさ
And then Mena actually won EVO Japan last year, right? But I don't know if he did it with Blanca or not.
さあ決着の時は近いか龍騎士がまだまだ追いすがるか大利昇龍そしてメナが置き技をちょっと増やしてきますそうですね ここでシャガチューラッシュ2ゲージも近いどうするリュウキシしのげるかこのライトニングビースト
I love hearing Japanese
相手も
commentators.
何もせず
I have no idea what they're saying, but I just love the way they sound. I love the way they emphasize their words.
時間はかなり経っているが
空中ヒット着地
out the
チ
corner.
ャンスになる
Put your ass in the
を狙い
corner.
ますね。
そうですねさあリュウキシにチャンスが生まれた最後の一発打ってくるか
切れた
これで切れたライトニングビーストはもう終わった
Get them footsies, baby.
少々刺しに行くかそれともパーリーだ
There we go, coming down to the wire, coming down to a pinch.
さあどうなる
There it is, y'all. MenaRD, the strongest bull that won EVO Japan back to back. Holy shit. Kaba's up there losing his mind. The man, like I said, went straight to calling people out, straight from calling people out to winning possibly the hardest EVO. You know that's been a debate for a long time. People think EVO is obviously the hardest tournament there is. Then they started comparing it to Cap Cup. Well, that's the hardest tournament. Then they started saying, well, EVO Japan is probably harder than EVO USA because there's more Japanese players there, you know, than there is at EVO Vegas. I don't know. That's another debate. But either way, this man won it. 7,000 entrants. There was 7,000 players for Street Fighter 6, and fucking MenaRD did it, y'all. Insane. You gotta give the man props. Whether you like him or not, you gotta give him props for being able to do this shit. That just means exciting things, y'all. That means the punk call up goes up because now you can't say. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna talk? The punk call up, his fucking resume, right? His credentials, however the hell you want to say it. All that shit goes up. So now the champion, whoever the champ calls out, is gonna be some shit. How can you argue against the champ? If Mena wasn't winning, you know what I'm saying? If he was like very inconsistent, like just kind of like people thought he was at the end of the career, nobody would care that much. Let's be real. But he is still very much one of the best players, if not the best Street Fighter 6 player as of today. So like I said, it's gonna count. There's gonna be some heat now. Then from there, that FGC is reacting. I see Rob TV saying, what non-Japanese player has a better Street Fighter resume than MenaRD all time? And then which Japanese players have a better resume? Answer both questions, please. FGC is kind of reacting. Others like Mena is fast tracking his way to be the GOAT in Street Fighter. I see Big Bird actually responding saying, depends on what you value. If you value Grand Slams, it's hard to argue against Mena. If you value consistency, there's a lot of arguments to be made. So of course they go back and forth. I'll see if I can put some more tweets on there. But how y'all feeling? The GOAT of Street Fighter, is it Mena? Look at that resume. I mean, somebody put the resume too. Let me see if I can put it on here somewhere. That's right, it was Hurricane. Let me put it on the screen right here. Two-time Cap Cup champion, two-time EVO Japan champion, one-time Red Bull Kumite champion, one-time Street Fighter League champion. It'll take a while for anybody to catch up with MenaRD's achievements in Street Fighter. This is crazy, and there you have it. How y'all feeling? Who is currently the GOAT? Now, if we're talking GOAT all time, that might be hell. I mean, can't Mena still be in the arc? I mean, look at the resume. But then Big Bird has a point where he's like, well, what do you value? Do you value Grand Slams or do you value consistency? Because if it's consistency, an argument can be made. But either way, he got to be on the Mount Rushmore of Street Fighter. I would say. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Should Mena be on that Mount Rushmore? How could he not, though, after everything that he's done? Either way, here's what I'm taking away from all of this. Mena actually had a speech. He just didn't win. He had a speech and he has a name that he called out. Let's go. Everybody got them dope ass gold sticks.
MenaRD will take home 1,750,000 yen.
How much is that USD? What is EVO US? What was the payout? Wasn't it like 30 G's or something like that? I remember it was hella low and then Punk had to speak out and they were like, our bad, you're right, we owe you more money. Remember that?
Okay,
here we go, he has a speech. I was waiting for this because I was like, if he says Punk's name, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Because this would have been the perfect time to say, wouldn't it have? If he really wanted to be petty, ooh, this would have been the perfect time.
Okay.
Okay.
You can see it in his face, man. He's just taking it in.
I want to thank everybody that's here. Thanks to God, my team, Weibo, Red Bull, and everybody that came to this tournament. Everyone knows that this was a very difficult season for me. Blanca was not as strong, and I lost Luke. So I had a pretty rough year. But something that I learned this year is that you never have to stop believing in yourself. I think we all need a little bit of delusion in this impossible life.
That's a dope ass statement right there. We all need a little bit of delusion in this impossible life.
そして皆様に本当に
I agree.
感謝を
That was
申し上
actually
げ
a
たいと
dope
思います
statement.。
ご存知の方も多いかと思いますけれども、私のこのシーズン、私にとって
In a positive way,
なかなか難しいシーズンになりました。
Not to get crazy and shit,
キャラ
but
ク
yeah.
ターの不都合があったり、い
We
ろい
all
ろ
need
と
to
うまくいかないこ
believe,
ともあ
even
ったん
though
ですけれども、やっぱ
everything
り
in our
何
life
より
tells
も
us that
自
it ain't
分
gonna
自身を
happen. We
信じ
need to
続けること
believe.
が
You know what I'm saying?
勝ちへ
We need to fight
導い
for
てくれ
that
ることだ
shit.
と確信しました。本当に皆さんありがとうございました。
And one more thing. Umehara-san,
Look at this. Look at this.
please tell me when. I'm waiting for you. Thank you.
Now it's official.
そしてもう一
It
点
was gonna happen before.
まだ
Now
お待ち
it's
しており
really
ます
gonna. You know Daigo has to respond. This man said, Umehara-san, I'm waiting for you. Give me the location. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna pull up. It's gonna happen. Now Daigo's gonna see this ultimate respect. He's like, shit, all right, it's really gonna happen. Like I said, it was probably gonna happen already, but now you got the EVO champ calling you out. It's really gonna happen, and it might be a big thing. They might like really section it off at a tournament or somewhere where like, yo, this is the event. Everybody come in here. Mena and Daigo about to run the FT10. Can Mena take away the record? Because apparently what they saying is Daigo has never he's never lost a first to 10 in front of a crowd. So this is going to be very interesting because Mena wants to be the first one to do that, and now he called him out right after he won EVO Japan. Notice though, he didn't say nothing about Punk, but you also have to notice in that interview where he was talking about Punk, he never said he wanted the first to 10 with Punk. And he never said he wanted to play Punk for money. Because remember, Punk responded saying, why are you going to talk shit on a podcast? You won't even play me for money. That's crazy work. But yet you want to play Daigo, who's quote unquote retired now? Like, are you the FGC Jake Paul? That's what that's what Punk was. That's why he was making that reference that Mena was the FGC Jake Paul. But obviously not the case, because Jake Paul ain't out here winning fucking boxing titles like from legit boxers. Mena is. You know, I can get the reference. I see why he was connecting those dots. But still, Mena is obviously the real deal. He didn't call out Punk because he said, I don't want an FT10 and I don't want to play for money. I just simply want to show up wherever the hell he is and knock him off. I want to take every opportunity away from him, and that is way fucking more personal and way more deep than a first to 10, and it's going to be drawn out a whole lot longer. So it's going to be super interesting to see what the hell happens now. How y'all feeling? Let me know. If that what it is, ladies and gents, definitely let me know how you are feeling. We had some exciting action. I'm gonna do my best to post another video late tonight with some more highlights from EVO that we missed. Thank you guys. Thank you for tagging me. Thank you for rocking with me. Once again, today is Mother's Day. I got some phone calls to make. I got some stuff to do because I have beautiful mothers in my life. So once again, if you happen to be a mother watching this, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for always holding us down. This is y'all day. Enjoy it, relax. And once again, to all my fellas out there, if you got a special lady in your life and they happen to be a mother, call them. Do something nice, even if it's just a hug and I love you, a text, something. Do something for them, man. Definitely let them know that they're appreciated, and I appreciate y'all. So thank you for tuning in. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, fella. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.